Hey, what's up, people? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry about the tardiness. Things happen in my life, and I had to deal with a phone call. Well, welcome to the stream. I gotta get my thumbnail done and so many other things, but I had like 2 hours of like a lot of back and forth going on. Hey there, what's up, operator? What's going on? Tip top, fluff. Miss Honey Bunny, Bug Love, Blink FM, Lost Tamale, Christy Claw, A Fish, Fufu Berry, what's going on? Bourgeois B, Samantha D, Tracy, Mary, thanks for mudding, J Harrod, Bug Love, Stella, Mary R, Tip Top Blink, Janine, Jackie H, what's up? Cypher, Foodie Beauty action figure. What's going on, Marie? Welcome, everybody. Okay, so where do I even start? Maybe we'll just start with Sjam. Yeah, and is Foodie Beauty back in Canada? I guess I should change that, right? Because she's still in Kuwait for now, but not really sure what's going to happen after. But for now, she's in Kuwait. Anything can happen in the next few days. Let me share my screen. Let's get into this. So this is Sjam live Canadian pizza. This was a complete shit show last night for Sjam. So we're gonna start here. Then we're gonna get into DLF. Then maybe some Peetz, and then we're gonna wrap this up. But certain things I gotta play for DLF. I gotta cue that up. Of course, he admits to certain things, and yeah, I also gotta cue up some other DLF, one day on the job and it's over. Yeah, what did he go for in terms of work? Was it just like a one day job or was it like more? Like, can you maybe operator, because I did see that he got the job. I think it was Wednesday. He said that he got the job and then he left for work yesterday and now here we are. Anyways, let's go. Here, let's start with SJam.
Oh, thanks for showing up. Those of you who did. We're just gonna be making a pizza tonight, a frozen pizza. I have a lot of shit to do tomorrow, so stuff with me and Jacqueline tomorrow. So, anyways, we're gonna make a pizza. Sorry, she's putting her stuff on camera. That's really cute. So we're gonna put a pizza in the oven, and we're gonna eat it. And that's gonna be about it. So.
Willie looks great. Yeah, Willie's okay.
So we got the Giuseppe Canadian pizza.
What's up, Charlie's mom?
Which is pepperoni, Italian sausage, mushrooms, Canadian cheddar, bacon, pepperoni.
All right, so Hebrew operator says DLF one day on the job and it's over. It was a full time job at Burlington Coat Factory. Well, he didn't work full time, but they lost their contract and laid everybody off. He was only working 4 hours, 3 days a week. But they hired him, and after day one, they lost the contract. Is that what was going on? Okay.
That's it, my friends. Oh boy. That's it, my boy. So, it's all soft.
I see Hebrew
As you
operator.
can see, quite a pizza. So we'll put it in the oven. By about 25, 30 minutes.
Okay, I see. Yeah, poor Willie. Cat's in bad situations. Obviously, you can kind of tell what's happening with Sjam right now. He doesn't seem, all with it. Sad to say, situations. This is
So,
becoming commonplace, and I hate to say this,
that's what
but
the pizza is we're waiting on.
definitely becoming commonplace.
I think I'm gonna eat some turkey. I'll wait for it. That's the whole turkey you're gonna wait for. Oh, I can't close the fucking door without my fucking ass in the way. Jesus. Mask go.
Yeah, this is getting sadder and sadder
God.
to watch.
So, that's great turkey.
She has 9 cats, 2 dogs, and a
Mm.
parrot. Holy crap, in a 1 bedroom?
I was supposed to have an interview today, but
For sure, Hebrew.
got canceled because they offered the job to somebody else. So,
All right, so he had a job interview, it got canceled. They offered the job to somebody else. That's for SJam. For DLF, though, he was on the job for 1 day.
mm,
Hey, spoiled milk.
no worries. Jacqueline makes a lot of money. Oh,
Facts, Nigel.
I'm basically any way I want from her.
Do I really believe this that Jacqueline will give him some money? I mean, it don't make no sense. It really doesn't. I'm like, isn't he the one that he can ask his parents for money whenever he needs it? Because, his grandparents left a substantial amount of money for him, but he keeps not having money and he's asking Jacqueline, which by all means doesn't seem as a person that has like a lot of funds, especially in the situation that she's in. Now, no offense to her, I'm just saying that it don't make no sense. What makes sense is that he's the one who has a substantial amount of money that his parents watch over, and that he would essentially be the one that would be able to give Jacqueline any monies that she would need, as long as you know I guess they're in a relationship. Janine says he's just drunk talking. It just doesn't make any sense that Jacqueline's like consistently pouring money into a person in a long distance relationship that does have like a very serious drinking problem. Hey, observant, what's up? Mary Higgs, she was slash is, I don't know, with a person. What was his name again? That is still currently in jail, from my understanding, and he's been in jail for some time now. SJam did do a stream about the whole situation. What was his name again? Can somebody remind me? He has an unusual name, but she was with this guy for what, like years, a decade or so. But yeah, that situation is just like awful for her, from what we understand and know. And I don't think it's gonna get better. She's trying to move away from that guy who I guess is her baby daddy. What was his name? Does anybody remember? Hey Bug Love, what's up? Hey Christy, how you doing? So it just doesn't make any sense that, she's pouring money into S Jam, even though he's saying this, when by all means she needs her own money.
Mm-hmm. Seconds here. Give it a kiss. There's you, boy.
Yeah, exactly, Christy. He was they were like with together for like a decade, 10 years, and he's out. He was out in house arrest. That's what was being told by Jessica Messica, but if you do look it up, he's actually still in jail, from what my understanding was 2 weeks ago. That might have changed. Maybe. I don't think it did change, because he's having issues paying the bail, right? Because the bail is set at 250K. But if he can come up with 25K, he's gonna be out. And if you don't know about the bail system in the US, that's the 10%. So your bail could be like 250K, 10% with 10% or without 10%. What that means is that if you can come up with 10% of your bail, they'll let you out. If the judge says no 10%, then you're screwed. You got to come up with the whole amount. But typically, a lot of states, most states, you have that 10% rule. Hey, Mary Sparkle. So that's what he's in jail for. I don't know. I have no updates on that situation. You'd have to maybe ask XM yourself, or ask Jacqueline Sue.
Fuck me, I think it's gonna leave. I'm a little weak
You
from
just did
that
four and a
food,
half.
so.
Hey, Mary Sparkle. Did I say hello? I think I did. Right, Tip Top, you kind of think that he'd be really mortified at this behavior. Like, he can just wake up when he's sober and look at this, like, this is bad. I need to change. But then again, that would be good, coherent, and responsible thinking. And a lot of alcoholics in the thralls of alcohol addiction aren't going to think like that.
Ew, Jacqueline. Every girl is bad.
Hey, Lindsay,
Dry chin. Mm.
you don't think he watches his wife? Probably not.
Don't worry about financial stuff.
Charlie's mom, you're right. If S Jam is the better choice, she's going to have some issues. You're right. How's Timber? Timber is back.
Pretty soon I'll be getting
Timber is good.
some money. If you got no honey money. If you love me, love me, love me. If I wasn't just somebody like you.
Yikes. Another round of singing. Yikes and trikes.
Get money tomorrow. Money tomorrow. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Fuck you, FFG. You fucking cunt.
Yo, so what happened is FFG had some words for Sjam in her latest live stream. I believe it was from yesterday. Now Sjam is calling her see you next Tuesday because she said some things. Now I didn't watch the FFG stream because like I've been saying there's just way too much streaming from a lot of people and I can only watch so much, especially when I have other things I have to do in my life. So Sjam has had some words for her, right? Right, Janine, and that's it.
You don't even know what your fucking brain capacity is. It ain't fucking very high. If it is, I'm wrong. Whatever. So we're gonna open this.
He's gonna get kicked out, probably. All right, so what was that again? That was like the sausage. What did he make the night before that he's eaten that a lot of people are saying is like still super wet? Yeah, it was the hot dog and potato casserole is what that is that he's sharing out. So if it's wet, it's wet.
Hot dog warning. Hot dog warning. Whatever, babe. That's all you got to do. Alright, that's more than one hot dog, you fucking.
Well, thank you, observant. Appreciate you supporting. Keep it wet, never dry. Okay. For someone who's in the thralls of addiction, like he does still keep the kitchen pretty clean, right? Like look at the stove. Like it's cleaned up, the sink, cleaned the countertops, the floor. I mean, he does a really good job of keeping the place clean. I know a lot of people have observed that and I have as well.
Well, what are we gonna do with this? Mm. 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 Put everything like this on. Yeah.
Drunk dishwashing can be an adventure. It can be. Well, this stream was not that long, is what I will tell you. Not long at all, because he just suddenly ended it, and that was it.
Yeah. Hi, Jacqueline. Love you.
Yeah, that's the hot dog casserole.
Oh, not bad.
OMG, the whole kissing is so like cringe. Wait a second, did he think, oh shit, did you see that? He thought his phone was in the usual place. This is how out of it he is. I just noticed that because his phone's usually on the countertop to the right of the sink. So look carefully how he is gonna like Jacqueline and blowing the kisses. Check it out. But the phone is where we are, right? So check it out. Look closely.
Hi, Jacqueline. Love you. Oh, my bad.
Is that what he said? Yeah, he's like, oh my bad, because yeah, he was kissing in the wrong area. Sjam, the phone wasn't there. It's usually there. I get it, but it wasn't there this time. What
Watch
meal would
from a
I
different
eat?
angle. So watch from my tits.
I don't even know if I can even answer that question. Like Nad's meal would be burnt foodie beauty. You don't even know what the hell would be in there. And I don't know. I guess S Jam. S Jam is still pretty decent to good cook, depending on how you rate him.
Just watch from
But
a different angle. So watch from my tits.
no food dropping. If he drops the food, I'm out.
Alright, that's enough, I think. Good, dude. You can't make that shit up.
5 second rule? Sure,
Good as
why
shit.
not?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Christy Claw would be takeout, put on a plate. Sure, that makes sense. OMG, really? He just like spit that out like that?
Mm.
Charlie's mom says he didn't get to be this kind of alcoholic overnight. It's been in the making for a few years now. True.
Mm. Mm. Okay, bud. Got a hot dog. Mm. Huh. Mm.
He has a couple phones. It would be Asham, it would be a mystery.
Another hot dog.
Sup, Reaper Girl? Welcome to the chat.
Mm.
Oh yeah, isn't Jacqueline's ex called Dakota, right? Wasn't it Dakota? For some reason my brain is getting that name in the head.
Jacqueline. Mm. Okay. So here's this is Jacqueline.
Is a sloppy obnoxious drunk? Yup.
Mm. Yeah, babe.
Facts Pam G. Right bug love. I don't know how much more we as a community can take of this. A lot of people think SJam's going and has gone too far in terms of the drinking. It's only a matter of time until like something serious comes of this. Yeah. What I mean serious is, something like law of averages, right? The more times you do something, the more the chances of something bad happening or is going to happen. So how many times have we seen SJM drunk? How many times have we seen like near close calls and near misses? We've seen it time and time again, over and over in a stream. So that's like literally a portion of his day. We're literally seeing a portion of his day, maybe for an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, maybe three. What about the other hours of the day? What the hell is he doing? What the hell's going on? Like, sooner or later, something's gonna happen. Murphy's Law, right? Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. Hey, Nadine D, who's watching this? People are watching this. Hey, right, Nadine? How many people did he have in his stream last night? I'm not sure if this just people wanting to not miss the train wreck. Maybe it's people who are truly concerned. I'm sure there's people like that. There's a mixture of all types of people: beezers, non-beezers. And that was literally it.
Venom is about to become one of the most.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost crap. All right, so I hate the autoplays. You know what? I should take autoplay off, right? No. I hate the autoplays when a stream ends. All right, so let's get into SJam. Well, my bad. My apologies. Not into SJam. What am I saying? Let's get into DLF. So DLF had a stream last night called Big Dick Energy, the irony of it all. But yeah, his stream was called Big Dick Energy. He berated me, talked ill about my mother, and then decided what was that? I s- that was a, I guess, comic. It was talking about comic books because sometimes I watch like stuff about Marvel Cinematic Universe, and then all these like other things come up about the Marvel like Cinematic Universe as well as like Marvel comics and whatnot. All right, so that's what you was hearing. He's a drunk hot mess, says Cypher for SJam. All right, so what we're gonna do now is take a look at DLF Big Dick Energy live stream. Let's go. Sup,
Hey,
Katrina?
Monty. Satan's fucking your mother, your dead, rotting mother in the ass right now.
All right, so as I said, trigger warning, people. He not only berates me, but my mother, who unfortunately passed away less than a year ago. And after this, he does come clean and starts talking about what he really did. So maybe I should spare people from hearing that because yeah, it's very vile and awful behavior for somebody. Right? A fish? Like yeah. Disgusting behavior, but you know what? It's DLF.
On a pile of donkey shit that was hard and under the fucking Jamaican sun.
All right, then he says that I should be deported back to Jamaica. He starts talking about Trenchtown and Donkey Dicks and whatnot. Let's go forward a little bit. He wants to send me back to Trenchtown, Jamaica.
We're taking Monty back to Trenchtown where he belongs.
Thank you, Lindsay. Facts, Reaper Girl.
Hey Monty, why don't you just move to like fucking Nigeria and get the hell off my continent?
What is Trenchtown? Trenchtown is an area of Jamaica that's filled with a lot of strife. So Bob Marley is actually from Trenchtown. So Trenchtown is a neighborhood located in the parish of St. Andrew, of course, and it's a place that is synonymous with poverty, uh, f- violence as well, a lot of things. What he so Bob Marley's from Trenchtown. Actually, a lot of artists have are from Trenchtown, where they've lifted themselves out of poverty and have created a life for themselves. So there's numerous ska, rocksteady, and reggae artists, musicians that have come out of Trenchtown. I can give you a whole list of them, but I won't. But Bob Marley is typically the biggest name. Well, actually, is the biggest name. I shouldn't say typically. But yeah, there's lots of artists. It's known to be a gritty area. It's known for it's the equivalent of like saying Bed-Stuy, right? So if you know about Bed-Stuy, or it's the equivalent of saying like Compton, kind of like that, because Compton has its own uniqueness to it, where when you say that place, that town, that city, people know what it's about. But it's not always negative or bad. There's a lot of positives with Trenchtown. It's just like a neighborhood that is just known for a lot of shit that goes down there. But like with everything, it's constantly changing, and like with everything, there's a lot of people who have come out of it and gone to be so positive in the world. People like Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Bunny Wailer, Alton Ellis, DJ Cool Herc. Lots of people like that have come out of Trenchtown and gone on to inspire the world. So it's not all a bad place.
Fucking nigger.
Yikes. And he says the N word. Trigger warning, people.
Hey Monty, I don't like you. I don't pee. What are you talking about? I don't pee on my wolves.
He does pee on his balls. Correction, he pees on his ball. On his ball. He pees on his ball. His dick's that small. He pees on his ball.
Okay. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Yeah, I know that, but I don't know what that. What? Because I got a little. Is that the joke? Is that something Dice said once? He said like, "Oh, your dick's so small, you pee on your own balls."
Yeah, and that would be correct with DLF. If you've seen it, if you've seen the video, you know exactly what I mean. Yeah, it trickles out.
I would rather somebody just nuke Lovejoy.
If you don't know, DLF has one ball, not two. One, he places it in the center of his testicular sac.
I don't know what the hell you're talking. Like, how would you even know that?
Facts, Andrea.
No, I don't think I've ever talked about it.
Yeah, he is obsessed with Lovejoy. In Lovejoy, he wanted the hell out of Lovejoy. Now, when he's out of Lovejoy, all he does is talk about Lovejoy.
Hey, remember that joke? All right, I want to hear about. I want to hear your. I want to hear what Dr. Monty has to say. I want to hear Dr. Monty's diagnosis of ball pissing.
Yeah, my diagnosis is he trickles urine from his small dick onto his balls. Okay, it's like a little fountain. It just trickles off right off the balls.
I mean, I mean, you are a marine biologist. I mean, that's why you know so much about semen.
Hey, Tawanda.
Anyway,
Yeah, if you didn't know, DLF did have that video about SAing his cat. Yes, I did say SAing his cat. He said what he did. He said all types of vile stuff about Gravy. Like I don't even want to repeat it in the stream, but he said super vile things. It was not good. He said he sexually abused his cat, and a lot of people are always going to remember that.
this is gonna be something that you just like fucking made up out of the blue.
Rest in peace, Gravy.
Hey Monty, if it makes you feel better, yes, I was under FBI investigation for child pornography. There, if you really want to, believe it, yeah, go believe it.
All right, and there you have it, folks. There you have it. Remember when we all thought he was under investigation for CP? Well, he's now admitting he was. Okay, all the bullshit, all the years of the back and forth saying, "Oh, the cop just said this. He wasn't really there for missing and exploited children." I'm like, the dude said he was from the FBI for missing and exploited children. What do you think was going on? Why was he there, DLF? And he kept on denying it. But there you have it. Should we hear that again? Once again, people, trigger warning. But he does say it. He finally admits it. Let's hear this again.
Yes, I was under FBI investigation for child pornography. There, if you really want to, believe it, yeah, go believe it. But then you also got to suffix that with, obviously I didn't go to jail for it.
Yet. He hasn't gone to jail for it yet.
Obviously, if you want to believe, you can believe whatever you want, okay? But just know this, okay? I was never arrested. I was never charged with it. So, it could have been just, somebody that didn't like me and just said, "Hey, FBI, I think this guy's got CP. Go do an investigation." I mean, I guess that's plausible, Monty, right?
Okay, whether or not somebody did tip them off, it doesn't matter. If you have the stuff, if they're investigating you, there has to be a legitimate reason. There has to be probable cause to investigate you, and there was. That's why there was an investigation.
And it was like, well, nothing here. We can't do anything. Oh, and believe me, you saw the fucking shit. You saw the fucking paperwork I gave Monty. I got subpoenaed for everything. My internet provider, all that shit that FBI was looking into me about. Everything that they were looking into me, with the lesbians, and they've never found that they never found child porn. So
Disgusting.
believe what you want.
I'm I don't believe DLF. I remember when he admitted to watching the what was it, gold member stuff, and he didn't know what he was watching, and he kept on watching it over and over, and it was CP.
And no, Monty, they're not gonna come and get me 20 years from now. Oh, remember? Oh, it'll be like Makuchi in a wheelchair or something. Hey, boy, you remember me, right? I'm like, I remember you walking. Like, yeah, I'm a coochie. Now I'm in adult diapers, and I got a fucking wheelchair. I'm in a wheelchair and I'm in adult diapers. So yeah, remember 20 years ago I came to your home saying I was the FBI. Now
Remember when he formatted his mom's computer because it was looking up stuff he wasn't supposed to look up, and then she woke up, and then he had formatted her computer, and she was so pissed. Remember that story?
I'm coming to arrest you for CP.
I can't believe this.
Here, this is what I'll do, okay, Mike? I'll cuff you in the front so you can push my wheelchair. I'll push your wheelchair, all right. I'll push it right down the fucking stairs. How's that sound?
Yeah, I remember that, Amy Judy. It was gold member.
Oh. Yeah, that's what you get for misidentifying yourself. You know, maybe he just identified himself as FBI. Hey, Monty, you ever think about this? Because here's the thing, okay? Makuchi never said when I say he's from the missing and exploited children. He actually never said that on video.
Right.
What happened was the first time he came with him and Schmidt saying he was the FBI. That's all he said was FBI. Here to investigate an internet crime. Okay? He never said anything about missing and exploited children.
Then how the hell were you being investigated? Debonair Baby says, I'm not shocked by any of this. He talked about cheese pizza a lot of nowhere. Yeah, out of nowhere. Yeah. Just bringing up cheese pizza. Definitely needs to be locked up. Well, resetting to factory settings really erase everything. It does not a fish. The only real erasure of stuff is if you get one of, I forgot what the number one rated like lockout system is, where you install it on your computer and they're just locked out. The real what real people do, if like you are into the business of hacking and doing a lot of shady shit online, you will actually have explosive material inside your computer. If you've ever been around people who really do this type of shit, like black market stuff or dark web stuff, and they're really into it, and that's all they do, that's how they make their bank, they'll install small devices that detonate, like they'll like literally blow up their hard drive. That's what they do. They don't do this erasing thing because you can always get the information back, because what you're truly erasing is your table to where that links towards certain data. If you really want to get into what erasing is, the info is still there, is just like your table of contents to where exactly on the hard drive that information is what's really getting erased.
He came back a year and a half later to arrest me. And that's that. And then he identified as Niagara County sheriffs. And I said, I thought you said you were from the FBI when you were here. And all he said, that's what I was uh, apartment getting arrested. I said, in the camera, I said, I thought you were from the FBI. He says, oh, I work with a task force. I'm like, what does that mean?
But if you have a PC, can't you pop the hard drive and replace? Yeah, of course you can hot swap. Hot swapping is what a lot of people do. But where are you gonna put that hard drive if you replace it? Like when the cops are like, "Police, open up!" Boom, 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 and they bust through the door. You only have a few seconds if you're really into that stuff. What are you gonna do? Where are you gonna put your hot swapped hard drive? You gonna flush it down the toilet? No, that doesn't work. If you really know what's up, what they do is like they just blow it up. That's what they do. They'll have stuff on there. They press a button, and it's just boom. It's just blown to pieces, and it's practically unrecoverable. That's how they do things.
He said, I will explain it in the car when I'm not being recorded. He knew what he was doing was wrong. So he gets me in the car. I said, explain the FBI thing.
Yikes.
He tells me he works for an FBI task force. This was in the car. He works for an FBI task force for missing and exploited children. And I said this isn't what this whole thing here. That's not. This isn't about some fucking kid shit, is it? He's like, no. This ain't anything. This is about what you see there. The 4 charges of aggravated harassment because of those 2 girls. I'm like, and I kept trying to ask him. I'm like, why are you bringing an FBI task force for child porn to my home? When you weren't best, he wouldn't give me an answer. Why are you bringing the FBI task force for missing and exploited children to my home over allegations of harassment between the 2 women? You wouldn't answer.
And here I call bullshit. To be honest with you, DLF has spun this story many times, and if you really do understand, if you've been watching him for a while, he is not the type of person to be telling you wholly and in fully the truth. To be honest with you, there's a lot more to this. We probably won't know the extent of everything. Why is that? Because he's DLF and he's prone to talking shit and saying a lot of bullshit to you. So do I believe him that that's what really happened? Nope. I don't. I don't believe him at all whatsoever. Yeah, he lies. I would say Timberly's like he lies almost as much as Foodie. I would say he lies just as much as Foodie. Because if you really keep up with him, the story changes here and there, and then a lot of times he'll come clean about certain things. But yeah, I don't believe this. If the person says, "Hey, I'm here from the FBI missing and exploited children," then that was part of it. Thanks for smashing that like button, people.
And then somebody, and I don't even know if it's true, but somebody in jail, those people are reliable, right? I mean, all fucking jailhouse lawyers over there. That's what they are.
Right. And if you remember, whenever he goes into jail, he's been to jail 6 times. Where is he always housed? He's in SEG. And who's in SEG? Well, lots of people, because the segregation isn't like SEG'd where, people who've done this type of offense are over here and people who've done these types of offenses are over here. No, whenever he goes to the jail, his local jail, anybody and everybody in SAG is all housed in one area, and he always manages to hang out with the PDF files. Why is that? Why is it that he's always out in SEG hanging out with the PDF files and was even batting for them? He was a PDF file, a pedo apologist. This guy was like, oh, what did the guy give him again? I forgot. What did the PDF file give him that made him think, oh yeah, PDFLs are, not that bad. I'm like, dude, they're pedophiles. A lot of these guys have been convicted. A lot of these guys have made plea deals, and a lot of them are out, oot and a boot out, and still contact him. And why would they be contacting him? There has to be logical reasons why.
But they say that the reason the FBI showed up was because Lockport doesn't have a cyber crimes unit, so they just hired the FBI to do it. It's
Exactly,
almost like
Timberly.
that job. There we go, talking about the fucking job. It's almost like the fucking job I had. Yeah, I was working at Burlington Coat Factory, but I was actually working for a contract cleaner that Burlington hires to clean the store for them. I guess it's cheaper than them just hiring their own staff, especially for like a store. And I guess that's the way. I guess
That's
that's
the
the
fish.
way. I guess that's the way the FBI works in Lockport. They're like, well, we don't get out. It's like, let me tell you something. Town of Lockport is like, it's kind of rural-ish.
Hey, Nine Lives.
Okay, so like, it's like a lot of farms and shit. It is kind of, it's kind of like mixed rural, kind of suburban-ish.
Right.
I mean, I guess it's like a in between suburban and rural. Because it's like there's parts of Lockport where they do have stores and shit and restaurants, but and then like down the street they'll have like farms.
All right. I think we've had enough of him. We should get into the third part of this stream. We're going to see what Peetz has been up to. Then after that, we're going to talk about Foodie Beauty. So if Timberly wants to come up for a few minutes after we've done the Peetz section, then by all means. But we're done with PDFL, peeing on his ball, you know, dry drip, DLF. Let us get into what Peetz has been doing. Rest in peace, Tina Turner. This one was from a day ago. Wait, so he didn't, the 25th. Okay. Wait a second. So he wasn't on super early this morning because he does night shifts. We're going to get into some Peetz, people. We haven't had Peetz in weeks. So let's get into it. Here's Peetz, still at the old place. Peetz has been a pedo apologist. I remember him saying it many times that they've served their time. So why not? But the problem is, there's people who are can't be rehabilitated. Some people say, okay, maybe there's a little chance they can be rehabilitated. Other people are like, hell no. These people cannot be rehabilitated whatsoever. And arsonists are one of those types of people because they love the fire, they love the flames. And PDF files because you like what you like and you can't help what you like. So when Peetz was saying all that PDF stuff about they've done their time and this and that, I'm like, Peetz, really? Some of us, have kids or want to have kids and we don't want PDF file. Have you even looked at the news? Wasn't there a story recently about a PDF file that like it was that he did something with these kids? Didn't that just happen like a few weeks ago? Yes, it was the Oklahoma SA offenders home with the 5 teens. That is horrible. This is why they can't be rehabilitated, Pete's, because you have a guy from Oklahoma where authorities are stumbling up on a freaking massacre when they're searching for two missing teenagers and find five teens unalived in an Oklahoma sex offender's home. That's disgusting. And this is why a lot of people were shocked when Peetz was like, yeah, they've done their time. I'm like, Peetz, you don't know shit. Are you serious? It was 7? Holy shit.
Hey, take another.
Hey, it ain't that.
Hey, bimbo. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Fart Garfunkel. Geeky.
Oh, really? 6 and him. Yeah.
Trailer Swift.
All right, we're gonna be skipping through this. Let's see what Peetz has to say. Like I said, I haven't watched him in weeks because he hasn't been cooking, and he's just, if I'm gonna be honest with you, he's just been boring. Like the cooking, at least we could kind of have like a good harmless laugh at the silliness that he was doing and not measuring and burning stuff and pouring more water where he shouldn't be pouring water. Then it would have soggy rice or soggy veggies. But this is just not it.
If you ended up talking that much, then that may be a good thing. Because that indicates that, that it was going well, that they were like, all right, let's get this bastard out of here.
Yeah, the cooking was his saving point. Hundreds of people were tuning in for the cooking. Like, why would you stop that? Just because what your landlord and lady live right beside the kitchen, you don't want to cook? That don't mean anything.
I looked it up. Take another. That is weird. Frankly, I should be. That bit should be removed. I am not notable enough for that.
Okay, whatever, Peetz.
I listen to his music at the beach, so he practically is. Cheers. She
He could get a hot plate. He could.
was, a legend. A legitimate trailblazer. So. Not my style of music. Hey, Kelly, not my style of music, but I definitely I appreciate her impact.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna invite you up, Timberly. Let's just do this. Let's talk about Foodie Beauty and moving back. So let me get you on Instagram, and we're gonna talk about Foodie Beauty because Pete's section is like what 3 minutes. It is just way too much talking about nothing interesting, and he could make it super spicy. But like, hey, Foodie Beauty contacted me, might be moving in back together, but he don't make anything interesting. All right, so done and done. Here's the StreamYard link. And we are gonna have Timberly up, and we'll talk about Foodie Beauty. Is she moving back to Canada or not? But in the meantime, should we have some more boy content? Nah, I don't think you guys show us the sex swing. Who the hell has a sex swing? Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna wait for Timberly. In the meantime, what else does Peetz have to say?
Flounder. Yeah, I hate what they did to Sebastian and Flounder. Sucked all the charm right out of their character designs and just the Phil Collins on some Tarzan to Pops. So that's why I never watched Tarzan. Fuck Phil Collins.
All right. Here we go. Timberly's here. Hey, Timberly, what's up?
Hey, Monty. Hey, beautiful people.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you?
All right, I'm okay. Let's end the whole Peetz BS because he just talks about
What the? That's how many? First of all, how many people was watching that?
not a lot. Like his views have like totally waned off.
Oh, I can't imagine watching that. I can't
yeah.
even imagine sitting through it.
Right, it's like putting you to sleep. But there's still a pretty decent amount of people who still watch him for some reason.
I think they're just watching to see if Foodie Beauty's coming the hell home.
Yeah, like they're watching to maybe if he slips and gives like some tea or what, right?
Yeah, yep. Because
Yeah, exactly.
that is ridiculous boring. I'd rather watch the PDF file than that shit.
Oh man, don't even get me with the whole DLF situation and that crap. Well, at least he finally.
And what's he talking about? Trenchtown. Don't hate on Trenchtown. You're just mad because you don't know Trenchtown. Bob Marley said Trenchtown was the place to be.
Right, exactly. So there we go. So what do you think about Foodie Beauty? Do you think she's gonna come? Gonna come home?
Nope.
You think she's just gonna stay?
She's gonna stay this time because of because of the elections. They're not doing the visa stuff during election time, and election time lasts 2 to 3 months over there. It says, and they're not doing the visa during that time. So she'll either have to go back and stay back for 2 or 3 months before she can come back, or if they'll allow it, stay there and then go back after, like do a second one and go back after. So I don't know how they're going to do it. I don't know how it works, but I don't think she's going back this time. I don't.
Oh, well,
I think she's going to stay during the election time, and then the next time they may send her back again, but they're not. I don't think they will this time.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if she was going to, I think she would say it because, she knows we're going to figure it out. So I think she would tell us that eventually, but I don't think this time around she's going to have to. She said she didn't have to, and I think she knew that ahead of time.
Okay, yeah. All right, that sounds like pretty fair. Me, I still think she's gonna come. She's gonna come back to Canada. She's gonna get the hell up out of there. Yeah. So we'll see. It's only a few days left of the month, and then we'll see whether or not she comes and goes. Because you can watch her actions all you want, but she really tries to not give away her intentions. Or remember when the last day of February was, and she just disappeared, and then all of a sudden, come March the 1st, she's back in Kuwait, and people are like, WTF?
Did you happen to watch I don't know if you watched The House of Hannibal, but last night he did one, and he was telling some of the things. Did you see where Breezy had pointed out in some comments that Chantal was replying on her own? And she, Mistress of Darkness was telling her about buying a PS5. And she said, yes, they don't have them in Kuwait, but we have them here, and we can buy them here in Canada, is exactly what she said. Not there in Canada, not when I was in Canada.
Yeah.
It was here in Canada.
I have that. The dildo had it on their, was it Twitter or Instagram? I can pull that up.
Yeah. So she says that was a grammar area. That could have been a grammar area. Some people are saying it's because she's going to go back. Some are saying, she is back. I definitely don't think she's back. She went live. She showed the curtain. People are saying, oh, that was superimposed in the back. No, it wasn't. No. She was in Kuwait when she went live the other night.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so as well. I think she was in Kuwait. All right, let me present the screen again. And we're going to show you what we're talking about with the whole photo that the dildo had on their Twitter. So this is it. talking about the PS5 and talking about how it's yeah, true, mistress. You can buy a PS5 here in Canada. They were sold out still. OMG, expensive too holy. So
How
that's
would
what.
she know they were sold out in Canada? What they were sold out still in Canada, or did she mean Kuwait?
She
Because
meant.
how would she know if they were sold out in Canada?
Well, they've been sold out. Like it's hard to get like a PS5.
Is it? I don't know nothing
Yeah,
about it.
it
So
is. It
okay.
is. But maybe it's a slip or a grammatical error. I would say she's still in Kuwait. I guess
Oh, I
she was.
know she's still in
Yeah.
Kuwait. Oh, I don't think she's gone back at all. But she's either planning a trip back and has been, trying to see about getting a PS5 there while she's there to bring back or something of
Hmm.
that nature. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it ain't that. Definitely trying to buy one for him for sure. Well, for both of them, I guess.
People mad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What the hell was that?
My bad. I was trying to bring up. Breezy had the whole dark window
Martha?
frame thing.
I thought it was Martha trying to talk to us. Damn.
I wish. When was it that he showed the windows? Was it like when they
Target
were?
has them in your area, Mary? Mary said Target has them in her area.
Oh well, good for you, Mary. I
You
mean,
better
in
buy
my
some and send
area,
them out on the shit. I'll buy them and sell them out on the damn internet.
yeah,
Double the
yeah,
price.
a lot of people are doing that. So you know what? Let's take a look at the whole mirror thing. Uh, Let me go to, was it Salah and Chantel was the channel that they showed off like the windows and whatnot,
What
right?
about the thing in the curtain? Did you watch that? That
Oh,
was the
the
most
with the face.
that was the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life.
Uh huh.
They're like, oh, it's a ghost in the window. Y'all, come on now.
All
Y'all
right,
are
so
really
people,
reaching.
right? So people are talking about the dark windows, right? It's a different room though. Like there's one room that has like the white windows. Wasn't there
Right.
another room with
There
like
is. Is this the condo? Okay, keep
yes,
going
this
and
is the
go to
one.
the. Okay, it should he go to the keep. Yes, when you go to the room. Oh, I think it was before that.
Okay.
There. No, that's the bathroom.
The
It's the
the other
bedroom
room.
right after the window.
Okay, so we have this and
Oh,
then
that's
we
their
go
room.
into okay.
The first one was theirs, right?
Yeah, that's
Okay, then it's
theirs.
after then.
So then we have this room, still like the dark windows. But I could have sworn, yeah, there is a. Isn't there like a room?
Yeah, there's the room where she says that they're gonna put Harry in there and it's gonna be her mukbang. It's a smaller room,
Yeah.
and she says, "This is it right here. That's it right there.
Okay.
That's the room where he's at.
Okay, I see.
He's facing that window when his computer is on the opposite wall to this window, facing the window
Okay. So
when he
wait a second.
streams.
Are all these rooms having dark windows? Where did the white windows come from?
There's no white when it's not a white window. It's the living room window is lighter.
Okay. Because it was being brought up that when she was messing with the curtains, you could kind of see a white window, but it looks actually
In the living
colored to
room, it
me.
is lighter. There's no curtains in this room now. She's
Mm-hmm.
in the living room has the curtains, and it's the stuff. The paint around it is not this dark. It's not that dark of a gray.
Okay.
Oh,
So which room is
that's it
this?
there.
That's the
That's the
living
living.
room.
That's yes.
Yeah.
So it is dark still, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe it's just the nighttime because when she pulled, it did. Although it was glaring, it was at nighttime, and her windows were shining. Her lights from inside were shining on the window. You couldn't even see out.
Mm-hmm.
So all it was a reflection on her window
Yeah,
from
I think so
inside.
too. Because if you really look at it, it does look like it's dark. It just
It's
looks
the room
lighter.
he's in. He's in that room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've always said from day one. I think saying why would she say she's moving here and then only and stay. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That's just dumb. This is her apartment. She's been here. They moved here. They live here. Does she open the windows? No, she doesn't. She keeps them shut like we knew she would. So what's the point in buying a house with windows? But she's there definitely, and he's in that room right there. Only his computer is facing that window. So when you're watching him from this way, like you're watching now. Only he's in front of the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely was the lighting, Irado. I think so. Definitely. Yeah, her curtains are crap. Well, I think what it is just two panels and then a different color panel in the middle. Gold and blue, I guess, is her theme. But it's definitely this room, this apartment. If you go back to the living room, you can see the floor is kind of a creamy color. It's not dark like this.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Very, very shiny. And if you look in her mukbang videos under that carpet, see how shiny it is? If you look under, when she does her mukbangs, if you look under the sofa and the rug where she's sitting, you'll see this light beige colored shiny floor. It's the exact same floor. She's definitely in this apartment.
Yep.
Does he go somewhere else also? Probably. I think there's definitely somewhere else that he goes as well. But he is living in this apartment with her. Well, he comes to this apartment with her, and he is filming in that room.
Yeah.
So
Samantha D says, I agree with Timber. There's a reason she moves to new apartments and only goes out to places that are empty. Is there a reasoning behind that?
Could be. I definitely think she's married. I definitely 100% think she's married to him. Was she at first? No, she wasn't at first. At first, she was lying. She was a liar. But when they did go to the courthouse and film it, I do believe they did get married that day. I do believe they legit got married that day.
I see.
Is it legit to us? Nah, probably not. Legit over to in Kuwait by their laws? Probably one of the workarounds that they did. But I think she is married to him. I mean, I'm not defending her, but I think they're married. They do too much together and are seen out too much together to not be married because they're very. You heard the landlord say, no, we do not. He didn't answer none of the questions. He didn't talk about none of it except for, no, we do not allow single people to live here. They are required to be married.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I think exactly, Andrea. I definitely think it's arranged. I think it's transactional on both parts. But yes, marriage of convenience. But I definitely think there is a legal paper that they can be together. I don't think they're hiding from that at all. I just don't. And I think that he, like she said, you think I would stay here and him not? We know she's a whore, a sharmuta or whatever. We know that. We watched her go sleep with a whole hotel full of folks for her own pleasure. So he's sleeping with her.
You think so?
Absolutely. Chantal is a whore. Do you think she's over there and not getting no affection whatsoever? Absolutely not.
But is he doing it regularly though?
I don't know. And he may be having somebody else come and do it too, for all I know. But she's not over there without. Guarantee you she's not. She's a whore. That she does this when she pays people. Back home, she paid people to do it. Thousands. What was that one? Would that one guy tell us? $2,000 she gave him for one night? What was his name? That first guy, Osman.
Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy.
Yeah, Ozzy.
$2,000 he said she gave him. So if she's paying $2,000 for some D, she's not going all these months over there with none. She's not. It's not happening. He's doing it. Somebody's doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a point. Oh well, she gives right, Bina. Okay, well, like I said, in a few days, we're definitely gonna find out what's going on, and then we will go from there.
Well, I don't mean whore in that. I mean whore in the sense that she'll sleep with anybody that'll give it to her, even if
Yeah.
she has to pay for it. I don't mean like she's not getting paid. That's not what I mean by it. I just mean whoever will give it to her, she'll take it. A homeless man on a rock. What'd she say about the one? You don't have to have. Homeless don't matter to me. You don't need 4 roofs. All you need is a clean peen. She said.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So,
all right, sounds good. Other than that, I think we've talked about everything. Did Sjam, DLF, Peetz, as little as Peetz as possible, man.
oh God,
Peetz is
that was
like so.
horrible.
Yeah, it's like a drag with Peetz these days. And Foodie. So hey, you said you're going live right
I
after
am.
this. So
I
check
am.
that out, people. If you wanna watch more of Timber, she's going live like right now.
Yep.
I'm gonna take off because I got
Thanks.
lots to do today. TGIF people. Have a happy Friday. Take care of yourselves, everybody. And what can I say? Have a great one. Thank you and take care. Be safe. Bye bye.